Hello, my fellow foes. So we're watching the AHOF The Record episode 46. So it's the behind the scenes of their Gayo Daejeon, the Gayo Daejeon. I keep confusing the Daejeon with the Daejeon because there's like two or like three different like ones that are like the same, almost exactly the same, except like you just have like another J before the John. So I was like, oh my god, like I was struggling for that for the longest time. But anyways, yeah, so I am curious to see like just, the behind the scenes of like everything that happened that day, because I'm pretty sure this is the was this no, it was like a couple of days before, or like a week before Christmas. No, I don't know, it's been a minute. I can't remember. It's already been like a long minute. But anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and watch, y'all.
갑자기 떨리네. 왜냐면 그거 집중 좀. 이번 무대는 저희 했던 무대보다 다른 아레인지먼트. 포화들 보면 토화할 것 같아요. 그래서 지금 좀 걸려요. 만약에 잘못하면 어떡해? 근데 할 수 있어요. 네, 맞아요. 아니 원래 이렇게 높은 의자에 앉아 있는 거 좋아하는데 약간 이렇게 높은 의자에 앉아 있으면 마음이 약간 편안해져가지고 높은 의자에 앉아 있습니다. 긴장감. 오랜만에.
I love that song by EXO. Not like. He's like, I was supposed to say, like, are those his glasses?
주원 이렇게 했는데 이거 쿵. 아 처음이
우리 목소리 떨어. Ah! Was not, no. Okay, now it's starting to come back to me. Yep, it's starting to come back to me now because, like, it's been a minute. Hey! Oh, yeah, that. Shit was like, no. A -1. Now I remember, it's whenever the relay, right? Where like he hands off the mic to someone, right? Because I'm pretty sure like a band plays like a beginning intro of either Pinocchio or Rendezvous, and then it leads up to them, I think is what it was. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It's been a minute, like I said. The squeaking of the shoes, like, is no joke. Also, it's interesting to see them like doing this at a choreographer's practice room. So, because like I don't think their practice room is big enough for that many people, and like also the background dancers. Hey. So then they must have a lot of things like backed up if they're really dropping this behind the scenes.
Let's go.
Oh. Oh yeah. Cause like they're like, Jungwoo, you're a sacrifice for this. It's all about trust the process for sure. Cause like my heart would be jumping out of my chest having to fall back like that. Also, he lifts up his heels to make it easier for them to like pick him up. Gotcha. And then they kind of basically launch him forward. Oh, 잘했어. Because he doesn't seem that scared. I'm like, could not be me. Mm. Hey. So they're really like just doing it like different units or different, you know what I mean? To practice it. Oh. Oh. 아.
소아는 지금부터 보겠죠? 우리는 방금 팬들 연습을 하고 가야 되는
Oh, so that's why. Oh, like I said, hold on. Pause. This is what I was talking about them. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, throughout all of their end of the year awards, end of the year events, that they were also practicing for the fan con. So, like, them saying, like, oh, yeah, like, we were practicing for the fan con. We took a break to practice now for the Gayo Daejeon, and now we're gonna go back afterwards to practice for the fan con again. And so I'm just like, yeah, it's a lot. Especially with different renditions of all the songs. Yeah, that! Exactly my point! Bless their hearts and like their hard work because it's a lot. Because different counts, different like choreo, different arrangement. Going back to going to OT9 afterwards, you know, it's from coming from like doing it from OT8 the entire time, you know. So.
오늘은 크리스마스 이브예요.
Okay, I was right. It was the Christmas that Joan. I was right then. I thought it was chirping for a second. There was too many end of the year events, y'all, that I. Especially because I was just watching Boy Next Door's like behind the scenes for all of theirs, so like I was like, Jesus Christ! I'm like, how many events like was there? Like GDAs, mamas, MMAs, like Gayo Daejeon, like there was way too many like to like keep track of right now that I'm thinking about it.
너무 빨리 들었어. 감사해요.
There was the AAAs, like there, like I said, there's so many that I was like, oh my god. Y'all, and they were also practicing for like the special stages when like for fire and all of that. Like so it's just the stacking up of all of that at one time. Like you have to have a big like brain, like big like memory to like what is going on. Big memory to like he's like, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. That's funny though. Que 뭐야? Haha! He brought it from his bag, from his pocket. I don't think I even realized that they were doing like the strumming of a guitar. Until you hit the mirror.
아니 이게 앞으로 가버려. 그렇게 하는 게 지금. 점프 뛰면서 하는 게. 끝. 가요 대전 D 마이너스
1.
기대해 주세요.
What in the what? There you go. Yeah. Really? It says that he's like kind of trudging forward, like his. Karma, karma. That's yep. Lesson of the day. The burden of the oldest.
저 이러고 오늘 숙제까지 갈 거예요. Hello, 보하나. 오늘 연습은 마무리하겠습니다. 오늘 뭔가 진짜 다 열심히 했거든요. 다들 최대한 보여주고 싶어서 내일 무대 아낌없이 노력하고 열심히 하겠습니다. 그래서 뭔가 우리 열심히 준비했으니까 다들 많이 기대해 주시고 감사하겠습니다. 어머, 이제 퇴근해야 돼.
He's like, yeah. He's like we're leaving. Hurry up. That was so loud because the practice room was empty.
오메데토 탄조비. 예. 탄조비에 가요대전 하러 왔잖아요. 어때요? 맞아요. 생일날에 이렇게 무대에 쓸 수 있는 거 너무 기쁩니다. 진짜?
By the way, like random little thing. I have mentioned before, like if you guys watch my Eunice videos, that I didn't realize how close an age like Sowon the maknae and my cousin are. I was like I'm like, oh my god, like they're really close in age. But random thing too, because she actually is she was born on Christmas Eve. So my cousin's a Christmas Eve baby, so I'm just like, it reminded me of that with Daisuke's birthday being on Christmas Day.
말 해주시고 그 오늘 새벽에 다이스케한테 미안하긴 한데 다이스케가 자고 있었는데
You had to wake him up.
12시 땅 치자마자 저희가 다이스케!
Oh.
다이스케! 이렇게 깨워서 생일 축하를 해줬는데 맞아요. 생일 날도 생일 지나는 순간도 아무도
It'd be like that. Be like that.
근데 그렇게 생일 축하를 해줬는데 다이스케가 그냥
Bye bye. Go back to sleep.
그 안무의 포인트.
He's still growing. He needs all the sleep.
그쵸. 정우 형이 댄브에서 키포인트 맞지? 이렇게 해요. 이야 너무 다이나믹 진짜. 보는 관객분들이 그거 보면 진짜 와우. 정말 테크닉하다 이렇게 생각하실 거예요. 그리고 다이스케랑 같이 사비에서 2.5로 나가기로 했어요. 그거를 말하면 TMI. 맞네. 우리 지키기로 약속. 그거는
He's like, I can't hook with the.
약속. 2.5. 네. 너무 좋았어요.
He's like, what is that meant? We need something more feeling.
그 마지막까지 저희 비하인드를 보면서 같이 시간을 보낼 수 있어서 너무 행복해요.
Aww. He's like, I'm not good at being sentimental and sharing my feelings that way.
이렇게 많은 연말 무대를 써본다는 것 자체가 너무 꿈 같은 일이고 내년에도 내후년에도 계속 이런 큰 무대에 서고 싶고 저랑 이제 제이랑 또 이번 무대 또 페어 안무를 했는데 이게 약간 하우스라는 장르예요. 그래서 저는 이제 처음으로 해봤는데 되게 재밌었던 것 같아요. 이번 기회에 후아들한테 저희가 이제 하우스라는 장르를 하는 것도 보여드리고 멋있는 모습을 보여줄 수 있어서 너무 좋았고 지금까지 2025년 저희 아홉을 봐주셔서 너무 감사했고
Bro, and then they also had the end of the year thing
본격적으로
in the Philippines. I'm just like remembering that too. Like,
많은 기대
yeah, like the end of the year was like
많은 사랑
packed for them.
부탁드립니다. 뽀하.
근데 사실 제가 고소공포증
Okay, that's good. That's good. I was wondering.
이게
Didn't seem like I was like it didn't seem like he was that
타이밍이 어쨌든 8까지 먹고 떨어져야 되는데 제가 자꾸
Mm.
일어나면서부터 넘어가서 이제 그거를 조금 이렇게 8까지 먹고 쿵 하는 거 하느라고 그게 좀 힘들었고 떨어지는 거는 첫 연습부터 잘했던 것 같아요. 근데 되게 댄서 선생님들이랑 같이 맞춰보는 과정에서 되게 너무 잘 올려주시고 잘 받아주셔서 제가 안전하게 딱 믿고 올라갔다가 정말 온몸을 맡겨서 딱 이렇게 누울 수 있었어서 너무 좋았어요. 지금 저를 쳐다보고 있는 눈이 한 5,000개 정도 있어가지고 좀 창피한데요.
5,000개 중에 2개 5,000개 중에 2개도
Really 4 out of the because
아니면 형 입 뻐끔뻐끔해. 제가 대신 말해줄게.
아 오케이. 자, 포아들에게
포아 저는 민기를 사랑해요. 저는 포아도 사랑해요. 근데 주원이는 사랑할까요 말까요? 당연히 사랑하죠. 여러분 새해 복 많이 받아라.
포아분들도 새해 복 많이 받으시고 앞으로는 행복한 일들만 가득하고 또 우리 포아들이랑 아홉이가 많이 만날 수 있었으면 좋겠습니다.
네, 저희가 오늘 가요대전 무대를 하러 왔습니다.
One day stylist.
와,
SBS 가요대전 썸머에 이어서
Yeah.
연말 무대도 하셨는데
맞아요.
소감이 어때요?
너무 기분이 좋고요. 일단 저희가 이렇게
It's like-
연말에
You're like
무대를
clapping
할 수 있다는 게 너무 감사한 일이고 이번 무대 준비하면서 진짜 너무 즐겁게 잘 했던 것 같아요.
누구 덕분에 즐거웠어요?
He's like, I'm expecting me.
maybe 주원?
오
저한테 제일 가까이 있는 제이엘.
제일 어딨어요? 이 방에 있긴 해요? 또 없어요?
He's like, no one
Ah.
else. Like really?
제 시선 안에 있는
아
약간 딱 그렇게
Saying everyone but
인기?
그 정도?
그 정도.
네.
He's like, fine.
아, 네, 운기 덕분에 진짜 너무 연습도 즐겁게 하고.
Oh.
아니 안 그래도
He's like,
인트로에서
그랬구나. I
이게
wasn't
또
your first
옆이었거든요.
choice or your second
맞아.
choice or your third or your
헐!
fourth.
재밌는 얘기 있다. 스티븐 형이 저한테 이렇게 하는 거예요. 머리가 묻었다고. 그래가지고 이렇게 했어. 그냥 똑같이 재현해줘. 묻었어. 여기. 저한테 이렇게 플러팅을 하는 거예요. 솔직히 이거 누가 안 넘어가요.
네, 제가 요즘 너무 운기한테
푹
밀만
빠져
하는 것
있다고요?
같아서
뚝 빠져 있다고요?
밀만 하는 것 같아서
So he's like,
한번 좀 땅을
it's all about the push and pull.
오, 작전이에요?
아니 이제 계속 밀.
Now I'm pushing, yeah.
언제 다시 땅 와요? 그럼 우리 오늘 가요대전 무대도 화이팅해서 후한테 멋진 모습 보여줄게요.
좋아요.
화이팅!
기대해 주세요.
Them doing that in all these like beaded, I think I mentioned that too, like how much beading is on these jackets too, like.
날씨가 너무 추우니까 수원이 너무
I'm dying.
내 마음속으로 따뜻해지게. 하나, 둘, 셋, 안녕. 여러분, 저희가 이 무대 다 끝나고 이제 전출 준비하고 있습니다.
That was a real like
저희가 급하게 올라가고 급하게 내려오고
flirting move there, like having someone breathe on your hands and like hold your hands to keep it warm, like.
전출 올라가서 팬분들 한 분 한 분 보고 싶어요. 맞아요. 하나, 둘, 셋, 파이팅! 오, 맞았다.
Like we're in sync.
너무 예쁜데.
맞아요. 오늘 영상 이렇게 예쁘게 끝나.
이렇게 예쁘게 나오셔서 오마이갓. 그럼 형 오늘 어땠어요?
한국에서 2025년 마지막 무대.
오 맞긴 해요. 맞아요.
오.
Like
한국에 살았어요. 너무
아, 똑똑해.
무대 했을 때 아쉬운 점 많이
어?
뭔가
아쉬웠어.
아쉬웠어. 저희 진짜 열심히 하고 잘 준비했거든요. 고아들한테 진짜 정말 완벽한 하고
배우고 싶어요.
즐거운 무대 보여주고 싶어서 우리 진짜 열심히 준비하고 있으니까 많이 기대해 주시고 사랑 많이 해주시고 하겠습니다. 한국에서 마지막 무대지만 내년에 더 많은 무대 있을 거라서 그때 보아들이랑 그래서 보아들이랑 같이 만나면 같이 있으면 좋겠어요. 그쵸? 하트 4 그러면 지금까지
interesting. They're doing it.
감사합니다.
It's like I'm doing it by myself.
지금까지
지금까지
네
이다.
Interesting. I wonder how they go about like choosing whenever they do like the duos or like the smaller units of the ending. But wow, like that really did go by quickly, I feel like. But it was probably because it was such a short like performance and short thing, but and they were probably also like I said preparing for other stuff while in the middle of preparing for this. They really did have like a really jam-packed end of the year awards. Like I mentioned, like Boy Next Door, like I just watched like all of their or so far what they released for like their end of the year like for awards and like end of the year like events, and I was like there really was like so many that they did and like so many like events, and I was just like I know I mentioned it throughout the actual stages of me watching the performances or like watching any of the other behind the scenes of preparations. I was like, they really like were in the middle of also like doing that. They were also already preparing for the fan con. So I can only imagine like how like tiring it must have been. And then obviously like with the year beginning and like that was like their first event of the year, right? But then literally like not a week or two later they went to Japan and they were in Japan like doing like little mini fan cons for that. And then now it's like obviously in February they're going to be going to the Philippines, and then they have the Philippines like fan con in Cebu, and then they have they announced like another event for like Valentine's Day or like the 14th and the 15th of February. So like they are starting off the year like with a bang. They're really like going off for it, and makes sense because might as well keep the momentum. But just like I said, I always say like I hope like they're taking care of themselves and like getting rest when they can, because it's not easy going from like being in like doing the like having like the quote unquote like holidays be busy like that, and come into the new year like already like starting off with like so many events and like so many schedules already planned. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one.